Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you an exciting NBA basketball game. Kevin Harlan with you, joined by Doris Bird, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge reporting courtside. And now a chance to see what's coming up for Philadelphia. On Sunday, they'll tip it off. A road trip beginning in Oklahoma City where they'll take on the Thunder. And then on Tuesday, they're off to New York to face the Knicks. Now let's send it down to David Aldridge, standing by from the sidelines. David?
Thank you, Kevin. Today's NBA is truly a skill game. 1 through 5. One team executive said there is a high threshold on big men right now. The big has to do it all. Another said top bigs must have a diverse skill set. Ball handling, shooting, all of it. Guys, these days, size and athleticism are not enough.
Changing like the game is. David, good insight. Thank you. For those teams, Greg, that had head coaching changes, how long does it take to fully implement a new system?
Well, it typically takes a full season, and it also depends just on how complicated the system is. But all things being equal, the experienced teams often learn faster because they just understand the game better.
Here are the starters for Brooklyn. They've got Gill. He's out there with Robinson. And it's McDaniel at the 3, the small forward. And for the 76ers, they've got Wright. Jerry Stackhouse is out there with Malone. And it's Skiles in at the point guard position. Robinson passes to Gill. Drives to the hoop. Pass to Mendes. Kicks it to Robinson. Nets passing it around. Gill the pass to McDaniel. 5 on the clock. Here's Gill. Over Skiles. And Wright pulls it down. Passes it to Malone. Now Stackhouse. Plays it up and banks it in.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
It's the Nets now. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go. Chalk up 2 there.
And getting the offense started with a high-quality look down low.
Malone passes to Skiles. And he lobs it up toward the rim, takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets, an exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk. Now here's Williams. Last game he had 13. Williams has a screen for Robinson. Pass to Gill. And here is Robinson. Over to the left wing. Second chance shot. The 11-footer. Gill misses. Well, it was the 76ers, their last game, a loss to the Pelicans in New Orleans.
Painful to watch, guys. You could see the frustrations mounting, unable to get into any kind of a rhythm whatsoever.
I thought they were outworked and outplayed in just about every phase of the game. Maybe that's one of those situations where you say, hey, let's move on.
That's his first personal foul. First team
Philadelphia shooting their first free throws of the night right here.
And their numbers from the line last season, they're good, just not great. About 77% as a team.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. And he makes both free throws.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Good.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
Here's Malone following the bucket by the Nets. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Hammers the alley-oop through.
That's the idea. You work the ball into that area. It's a sweet spot.
And the Nets decide to take their first time out here. And guys, this is the first they're seeing of Philadelphia this year.
A division battle. These two squads play each other 4 times this season.
The T-shirt.
For the Nets.
Now a chance to see the numbers for George. How he performed last season. 18th in assists. And he was also among the top 20 in steals. That ability is more unique than folks realize. Very valuable defensively.
And really a good season for him distributing the basketball. Whether it was the drive and dish, pick and roll, fast break, he was money all year long. Here's T. Out to the right wing.
In the first 2 minutes.
Here's McDaniel. And Bull pulls it down. Skiles, the pass to Weatherspoon. Here's Skiles. There's the lob to the hoop. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Here's McDaniel over Anderson. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. This is his first free throw of the game.
At the line for the Nets, Xavier McDaniel. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Good on both. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Here's the pass to Weatherspoon. Here's Skiles. T covering.
Brooklyn foul. Sean Bradley. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
For Philadelphia, they had gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
At the line for 1.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. 1 shot.
Knocked loose. And so it looks like the 76ers will retain possession here.
Still home team.
The 2K leaderboard provides us now with this list of last season's assist leaders. 5th best, Jeff T.
Very few guys pass the ball better than he did. I mean, he didn't just have eyes in the back of his head. It's almost as if he had them on both sides, too.
Weatherspoon the pass to Bull. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Skiles. Drains the three-pointer. Skiles has got 5 points so far.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
A nice shot by McDaniel.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
50 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Skiles. Teague covering. Pass to Bull. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. From deep. Brooklyn with the rebound.
Not a problem when that's your first miss of the game. Strong start.
McDaniel. That's good. And so Teague with the assist. McDaniel's got his second basket of the night.
This is exactly what you hope for from your point guard. Jeff Teague unselfishly pulling all the right strings.
Here's Weatherspoon. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. The rejection by Bradley. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. 76ers lead by 2. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And looking at what we've seen from the 76ers, what do you guys think?
An impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
What terrific work at the offensive end. They have built some early momentum here.
The NBA trying to cut down on some of the cheap fouls. Certain players are experts at selling contact. Doris, are you sad to see that art form curtailed?
I'm not at all, Kevin, because what we're seeing is offensive players manipulate the rule and get outside of, quote, natural basketball plays. Guys who dead stop off a screen and end up getting 3 free throws. We have to take that away. Things should flow naturally in a basketball game.
Jerry Stackhouse is out there with Anderson. And it's Malone, and it's Wright in at the 5 spot. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. Malone outside. Pass to Stackhouse. Now, Wright, guarded by Robinson. Fades. It's hauled in by George.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
The 11-footer. The shot, no good. Now the 76ers take it the other way. Defeated by the Pelicans in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
And defensively in that one, they needed to come up with big stops to quiet that crowd. And that's obviously easier said than done.
I'll tell you this. It looked like they wanted to get out of town as quickly as possible. The problem is their defense went with them.
Robinson passes to Williams. Can't tie it up as that one's no good.
Home team foul. Jerry Stackhouse. That's his first.
The Nets shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts for the game.
Team foul. At the line for the Nets. At the line for 2.
That free throw, no good.
Probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. And he sinks the second. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. And so it's Wright bringing up the ball for Philadelphia. They've only given up 1 point in the second quarter. That one coming at the line.
Hey, guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness. And that last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam King. Hill against Malone. Williams in the post. Rebound by the 76ers. That'll be the first half of a two-game trip. Here's Stackhouse, defended by George. Down low. Goes back up. That shot off. And Brooklyn will come the other way. And that one, good.
I'd say a pretty good plan to get the ball to Coleman on that low block. It takes some very physical defense to contain him, and sometimes even that's not enough.
The loud and crazy fans get a free t-shirt. Let's see it, fans.
Teams deciding to change it up. Robinson. Defense is right there. Pass to Gill. From deep three-point range. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Here's Skiles. He had an 18-point outing in the last game against the Pelicans in New Orleans. Here's Gill, covered by Stackhouse.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Gill misses.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
And Wright throws it down home.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. And so it's Brooklyn with it. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right. You could see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
Checked in for the Nets. Teague comes in for Gill.
So a moment now to see the story on Jeff Teague. How he did last season. 5th in assists, 12th in scoring, and a top 15 ranking in blocks per game, supplying that backline protection that is so key to a great defense.
And as you said, dishing out dimes at a top 5 pace, he was in total command of the offense last season. Look for more good things to come. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Skyle. Guarded by Robinson. Buries it from three-point range. Stackhouse has got the lead up to 8 now for the 76ers. Stackhouse has gotten everything to go for him. 5 attempts, 5 makes. Outside Bradley. Back to Teague. To the inside. McDaniel. That's good. And so Teague with the assist. Teague's got 3 assists tonight.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here. The first half.
Here. Skyle. He's got 5. Here's Bull. And the pass to Skyle. Here's Weatherspoon. Shot clock at 5. McDaniel grabs the miss. Six seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Outside Teague. Oh, and there's the alley-oop.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. Pass to Skyle. Over McDaniel. And some nice defense there to end the quarter. And that's it for the first half of action in what's been a very close game here. Philadelphia ahead, up by 4. And we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
Welcome, folks. The Philadelphia 76ers going head-to-head in what's been a neck-and-neck battle through 2 quarters.
This is what the home fan loves to see. Their squad coming out and putting together strong performance. We'll see a couple individual standouts, but what really stand out is how hard they work and how they're playing together.
And now let's see what the NBA power rankings are starting to look like.
Taking a look here now at the 76ers, they've had a tough year so far. They have some talented pieces. Coaches trying to pull the right strings on rotations. I would just say to their fans, be patient. There's a lot of basketball left to be played.
And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. So it's Philadelphia now. 4-point game. Setting the floor for the Nets. Robinson is out there with Gill. Then it's Williams. And it's McDaniel at the 3 spot. The Nets shooting 39% from the floor. Their best. Here's Gill, covered by Stackhouse. Passes to McDaniel. Just 5 to shoot. Williams sets a screen for Robinson. He doesn't hit that one. And the 76ers go the other way with it. And Wright kicks to Malone. Pass to Skyle. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Here's Wright. Rebounded by the Nets. Following this one, they get to host the Hornets. McDaniel, the pass to Robinson. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Brooklyn shooting their fifth and sixth free throws of the game.
Taking
and as
two
a
shots.
team, excellent. A season ago, about 80%. When
黑猫黑眼睛 A1 当然都是贵宾，我是一个比地球更高的卫星。黑钻 AP 按下抱抱按钮让敌人追击，电话那个响开个跨会议，写给亚账或者看看汇率。
你的老板他要给我面子，在赌玩的网从来不受任何限制，和我近距离接触只能通过电视，我拉着黑的黑，甩着我的辫子，在我面前摆拍摄影机，炫耀我的猪宝把裤子拉得低，故事里散发的粉儿，你看我的拉力，拉力就有。
我们还 brother 像 XOT F4P 投射 B2K 排跑部队天地会 M 会 B 进攻目标来个飞虎队4大天王黎明国成长学友我要当刘德华我要当刘德华拍电影发专辑头发上抹点发蜡
头发上抹点发蜡凌晨3点钟兰桂坊听着我的法拉利我是个你是小弟娱乐行业里面我们保持着更高人气下帝国我把全球越滚越大我的同行随时面临倒闭把你算牢记，胖起来打中你的太阳穴，足够让你倒地，
足够让你倒地。只要我在，你们爬都爬不起来，不用再抱期待，整个西亚市场都被我们霸占，像场龙卷风刮到我心，
刮到我心。外星人收到的信号都是我们发射的说唱音乐，目标非常精确，在筒子林的基地被他们锁定。
黑 T，黑屏，黑头发，黑毛，黑眼睛 ，A1，当然都是贵宾，我是一个比地球更高的卫星，黑钻 ，AP， 按下抱抱按钮让敌人追击，电话那个响开个跨会议。给亚账或者看看汇率。
你的老板他要给我面子，在赌玩的网从来不受任何限制，和我近距离接触只能通过电视，我拉着黑的黑，甩着我的辫子，在我面前摆拍摄影机，炫耀我的猪宝把裤子拉得低，故事里散发的粉儿，你看我的拉力，拉力就有。
毛带头顶着像牛仔，看到我们出门拦着门口走开，满汉全席当做下酒菜，倒进水晶玻璃杯，一瓶酒的价格给了。这就是同在你玩上的风格，你看到了绝对会给你们安排到位，安排到位，从不倒退，带动地区经济的消费，拽得动，来个乔丹和皮蓬的小配合，前门下还在补贴的敲回车，手表上戴转台上看不见到底点钟，24 hours 不够用，我是系统里最大的漏洞，没有空没有空还有全的宣言没有空你学我的传达风格没有用因为你不是我，所以没有用没有用到存在就是第一选择，不用准备做 Plan B， 电话打不通不在府区，录音棚里坐着新专辑。
黑 T， 黑屏，黑头发，黑毛，黑眼睛 ，A1， 当然都是贵宾，我是一个比地球更高的卫星，黑钻 ，AP， 按下抱抱按钮让敌人追击，电话那个响开个跨会议，写给亚账或者看看汇率。
你的老板他要给我面子，在赌玩的网从来不受任何限制，和我近距离接触只能通过电视，我拉着黑的黑，甩着我的辫子，在我面前摆拍摄影机，炫耀我的猪宝把裤子拉得低，故事里散发的粉儿，你看我的拉力，拉力就有。
Hey, 24/7, I'm a real one. I ain't got no money problems, I ain't got no children. Dodging baby, I'm a whoop, that's a close one. Like a host, but her face like she hosts some. Whole food shopping, and she work out every day. You know them popping stomach on apple cider vinegar. She do something to me good. Got you thinking me and you something. Thought it was. Thought it was 4 5s, 2 10s, that's a dub. Said she just graduated, I'm in love. Said she like to do the lounge, she don't rock with the clubs. My type, yeah, my type. Like Biggie, if they right, I'm there all night. Like Easy, when I see it, I'm on sight. Like Kendrick Lamar, we gon' be off. When I used to shoot my shot, you a matrix. Now you reappear, but I hate. Look, nobody likes a fake, whoa, yeah. Love who I am, now my bad. realistic. Shoot my shot, then I check the shoot my shot, then I'm on to the next one. Shoot my shot, no stress when I'm shoot my shot. Steph Curry, it's a swish. Gucci or Dior, you come explore the way I live. Been take up for put the chrome out on your drip.
Starting lineup just announced. We're just about set for basketball. We'll be back in a moment.
They gon' know me as legendary. When it stands, I ain't need no commentary. If you the competition, you gon' get buried. I don't cheat on the game, we getting married.
Yes, sir. Come on, bring it. How about that pass? Come on, now that's amazing. Nice.
Hey everybody, we're coming to you live on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. Hi everyone, this is Brian Anderson. I'm here with Grant Hill and Chris Webber, and the fourth member of our crew, Allie LaForce. Hey Allie.
Brian, as the NBA pivots away from the post and towards the perimeter, we're seeing more teams employ three-guard lineups to great effect, trading some size for skill. We'll see if the trend continues, but guys, for now, it seems that even if there's only one ball, having multiple ball handlers can be very effective.
Well, very interesting, Allie. Good stuff there. Thank you. Let's see some of the numbers here for him.
Over his last 10 games, his three-point shooting has gotten a lot better. He looks very confident from deep. There's no doubt he's got the green light to shoot from his coaching staff.
Now the starting group for the visitors and for the Celtics. And tonight, two of the more methodical offenses in the league, Grant. With so many teams going fast, what makes teams go slow?
Well, you know, it could be a number of things. You have lumbering big men and efficient half-court offense. Also, if you have a lockdown defense, then you can sometimes use that to control pace to tighten their clamps.
And so off the tip, it's Boston. Pass to Wesley. No good with a layup. Here's Bogues. There's the drive. The shot misses, and it's Boston the other way. Here's Wesley, taking command on offense when they need him, putting up 21 a game. Fox outside. 5 to shoot. Pass. To Wesley. Yes! And a nice assist from Fox.
The first of many. Tonight. Both teams have legit offensive talent.
Yeah, I'm curious to see which team is able to dictate the pace tonight as well as the style of play.
Here's Bogues. And so far, he's averaging 7 points a game. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. Clock at 6. Pass to Wright. With the fadeaway. Rebound Boston. And the Celtics in possession here. Ellenson hounded by Wright. Knocked loose. Here we go. 17-foot shot on the way. Good on the jump shot.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
Pass to Wesley. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
That's his first.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
At the line for your Celtics, David Wesley. At the line for 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. And he makes both free throws. About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. To the middle. Here's Wright, and down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
Ooh, putting on a show for the fans. Going up for the graceful reverse.
Oh, that had a little extra sauce on it, Grant. Pass to Wesley. Got a piece of it. Now, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Here's Rice. Wright with a screen on Fox. Here's Rice, and here's Wright. Deflected. Now here's Fox. His last outing, he had 18 points. Out of bounds. It'll be Philadelphia's ball. Got to come through at the free throw line. These are the teams that are getting it done from there. Second, Philadelphia.
And this is a team that knocks down their free throws at an elite rate. Whoever they go up against should always try to avoid fouling them at all costs.
And Philadelphia calls time here. They could put the pieces together, losing their last matchup with Orlando.
It was poor efficiency scoring the ball. They needed too many attempts to get their points.
They had a hard time taking the lid off the basket. The offense just couldn't relax.
Give him a hand, fans. Make sure Celtics dancers dance these.
And we're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Pass to Bull. And that one is stuffed right through.
It's so sick, the vertical ability.
That was flat out awesome. He has that effortless knack for getting to the hoop. To the wing on the left. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. The fadeaway. No good off the glass.
There's a lesson for him. Don't showboat. Tries to get fancy with the fadeaway, and it backfires.
Pass to Wedman. Out to the right wing. Shot clock at 6. Now here's Bagley. He's guarded closely. Bull grabs the board.
Just 1 for 5. Not the start they were looking for. Obviously, there's still plenty of time to get on track.
Here's Malone. The three-pointer off the mark. Boston trailing. Here's Wedman. Against Toronto, he was really on his game. Pass to Bagley. Here's Wedman. Anderson covers. Down low. Trying to get back on track. Stolen. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock.
I mean, I don't always like the 3 on the fast break, but the D was set up well inside.
Lets it go from deep. And that does it for the first quarter. The Philadelphia 76ers up 5. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break.
All right, look who's coming on onto the court.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
Yeah, they really got after it. I mean, they made life extremely difficult for the shooters, which is why they hold this lead.
And there's a 10-second limit on free throw routines, but we see some players ask for time before they get the ball. Brad, do you think that should count as part of their time?
You know, BA, I don't see why not. I mean, it's about keeping the game moving. So asking the ref to hold the ball longer, not exactly compatible.
Right. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. Wright's got 6.
Look, that's a nice play. You need low post scoring to keep your offense balanced.
And for Philadelphia, who poked away. Now here's Brown. Defense is right there. 2 points. That would go.
It's fun for us to sit back and watch him go to work. But that's our job, not the defense's. They left him too open on that play.
Here's Malone. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. To the paint. Here's an 8-footer. There's the block. They recover it. Sinks the tray. And we played just over a minute of basketball in the second quarter. Outside, Brown. Left block shot on the way. Got a hand on it. And so the ball out of bounds. Brown touched it last.
Now into the lineup for the Celtics, David Wesley.
The 76ers have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
BA, the Boston Celtics last year had the team's worst win percentage in the last 6 seasons. The front office admitted, as constituted, they were not a championship caliber team. Now, for this proud franchise, accustomed to competing deep into the playoffs, the question becomes, how do they get back on top?
Yeah, that's a big one. Good stuff there, Allie. Thanks. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. He's covered by Fox. And there's the screen. Just 5 on the clock. And so it looks like it'll be Philadelphia ball. And the three-point contest is one of the highlights of All-Star Weekend. Here are some of the contenders who have a shot to compete in the event.
And perhaps that list changes a little between now and All-Star Weekend, but I would have no problems if those guys end up competing.
He occupies the top spot in voting. We'll very likely see him in the three-point shooting competition.
And he might already be the favorite. When he gets in a groove, he's automatic.
And this year's contest is really shaping up to be one to remember. Plenty of dead-eye shooters on that list so far.
And lots of guys have a three-point shot now. But this list is really the cream of the crop when it comes to putting up long-range bombs.
You know, in today's day and age of basketball, big men who can shoot it from outside are so valuable. Here are some of the best outside shooters from that position this season. Clock at 2. This one for 3. Oh, can't get it. Misses his first attempt. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. There's a screen. Going inside. Takes the 3. And the Celtics have another 3.
Way to work the inside-out game. Draws the defense in and kicks it out for the open shot.
Here's Malone. His last outing, he had 20. Out to the wing. Here's Rice. Fades and shoots. And it's off the back of the rim. No good.
2 minutes.
Here's Wesley. He's got 7. Right wing. Over right. It's tipped. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Count the basket.
Boston.
And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for Philadelphia?
They deserve a lot of credit for the defense they've played in the paint here early. Contesting shots, blocking shots, just making life difficult on the opposing shooters in general.
One thing I've also noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off turnovers.
So it's both teams making substitutions here.
Dance team, make some noise.
A minute 39 left in the first half of this game. Pass to Wedman. Here's Wesley. Three-pointer. Bull grabs the board. Here's Rice. 20 points for him last game against Orlando.
Yeah, and don't forget about his passing. He didn't forget about his teammates. He was spreading the ball all over the floor.
Here's Bull. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Anderson. Lets it go. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
That's just the product of good pass work. I mean, nice team basketball right there.
Boston has gone 2 of 3 from the three-point line in the second. Wesley, that's good. He's got 9.
Oh, that's some skill on that assist. I mean, the timing has to be perfect on a lead pass.
Here's Rice. Here's Boats. How quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Comes up empty down low.
Man, when the ball's in his hands, that's as high percentage as it gets. It's just a fluke miss.
13 feet out. It's not going to go for him. So Philadelphia will take it the other way. And this is their first time matched up with the Celtics this year.
And these two teams will face off against one another 4 times. It should be fun.
Yeah, so we're going to say they're going to be familiar with each other, huh? But even so, these teams will learn about each other tonight. So much changes from year to year.
The 11-footer. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. The Sixers up by 4. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break.
Welcome, folks. The Philadelphia 76ers going head-to-head in what's been a neck-and-neck battle through 2 quarters.
The bench scoring has been a big key for them. They came in with energy, and they were able to give the starters a real break because of the way they perform. That's the kind of production every team hopes to have from their second unit.
All right, and now time to give some recognition. Players of the Month. What do you think about our Eastern Conference winner?
He's been a monster down low, providing everything you want from your big man. This is the kind of player I like to see from him. Aggressive, intimidating. He makes his presence felt night in and night out.
And that'll do it for our halftime show. Let's get you back out to the game.
Where's Crafty? Where's my mac and cheese?
Right there with you, brother. I need my kale salad, though.
Kale salad. Mac and cheese. Veritable twins. I'm opting for the blue cheese lasagna.
Ooh, what is that?
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. And for Philadelphia, they're shooting 44%, a pretty decent clip. Pass to Rice. Lays it up and banks it in.
I wouldn't want to be the guy who has to keep him off the boards. He is a beast in the offensive guns.
And the 76ers looking at who they've got. Now here's Fox. Here's Wesley. The basket's good off the assist from Fox. 12 points for him.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Now Wright. Give him 8 points now. Pass to Bogues. Here's Rice. 6 to shoot. And it's rejected. And he's able to get it back. Hits the trifecta. And the 76ers lead by 6.
I remember when you get in trouble for shooting the three as a big man. Now teams want their bigs operating outside the three-point line.
Fox outside. From deep. That one no good. For Philadelphia, they've gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Here's Wright. The shot that time not on target. And Boston going the other way now.